Stupid idiot.
Stand down! That's an order!
Grand General Tokaku, you are hereby under arrest for treason against the Shan Empire.
Treason? Absurd.
You can present your argument in due time. For now, you must come with me.
It seems the court has fallen under his shadow sooner than I expected.
He's been arrested?
It seems his was the unseen hand fanning the flames of revolt among the people. General Caro's men have him in custody.
I can't believe it.
He had designs on taking your life as well. To be betrayed by such a trusted advisor, you have my deepest sympathies, Highness. But the severity of the crime requires severe punishment be meted out, and swiftly.
As he's been my trusted advisor, I will withhold sentencing until I have occasion to discuss this matter with him. Meanwhile, he's to remain in custody.
My lord, surely we do not want to meet such a despicable act with weakness. The price of treason is one's head.
Do not dare challenge my order. General Tokaku will be dealt with when and in the manner that I deem fit. He is not to be harmed.
Yes, as you wish, my lord.
Show yourself.
And I thought I had thoroughly concealed my presence.
You stink of death. Wherever you prowl, a fetid cloud of rot betrays your hiding place. The grave has forever claimed you as its own.
Is that so? Until now I was unaware.
Now what do you want?
A paltry thing, as it were. The Sword of Rule. In my hand, as in yours, an unremarkable item. However, when grasped by the hand it deems fit to wield it, that's a different story altogether. Yes, quite. A shame we could not bear witness to such a divine pairing. At present, the Empire allows a mere pretender to sit atop the throne. Wouldn't you agree, my lord?
I asked what you wanted.
And so commanding a voice was heard. But I find this laissez-faire approach to our problem dreadfully boring. I'd like to liven it up a bit.
You may.
I was hoping to garner your blessing, my lord. And who knows, we may yet find a means by which to breathe new life into this rusty old artifact after all.
Yeah, this'll be great.
It's the perfect spot for a little hideaway, don't you think?
I gotta say, I admire the bird's-eye view of the capital.
It's magnificent. Perhaps the main reason we chose this particular cavern to be our den when the fateful hour drew near.
What fateful hour is that?
Come now. The hour we slay Caro, of course.
Ugh, come on, guys, jeez!
Lighten up. We're working on our strategery.
You need to help me!
All right, I'll do whatever you want. Hey, what you got there, Lila?
Oh, Enki said I could hang this outside the entrance to our new headquarters.
I don't know.
Well, maybe if you guys pulled your weight around here, you'd have a say in it.
So we're killing Caro.
What's wrong? Are you having second thoughts?
Hell no! It's just that... It's Ryuko, isn't it?
Do you guys think that Ryuko really believes all that stuff he was saying about Kero wanting peace?
I can't say what he believes in, but something about it just doesn't feel right to me.
What?
I don't know, this whole thing doesn't seem very Ryuko-like at all.
I sure don't get it.
I'm just not convinced that's who he really is, you know?
Oh, are you okay, Rinmei?
I'm fine. Excuse me, please. Ryuko was a foundling. Master Ryusha told me when he was discovered this dagger was all he had. He's carried it ever since. I wonder, did he know of its message? And if so...
Something troubling you?
It's nothing.
I had dozed off for a bit, but was awoken by the sound of hurried footsteps out of the cave.
Oh?
I find it hard to believe the Wojin squad is dry docked for the time being, at least. Guess my men will have to get their land legs back, huh? If you'll excuse me, I have to make myself look busy, lest I incur Enki's wrath.
Wait. There's something that I'd like to ask you.
Sure. Anything you wish to know.
A sword. Is it common to have a name engraved?
A name? Well, quite a few craftsmen have been known to mark their blades with a name particular to that weapon. It's not typically a person's name, however. But it's not unheard of. In some families of high social standing, the patriarch will bestow a weapon engraved with his name as an heirloom to his firstborn son. His successor, if you will. An archaic tradition, but still done sometimes. Is there a specific reason for your query?
No, there's not.
I'm quite surprised. I thought him incapable of making such a decree.
I could not dissuade him, my lord.
Our plans will have to be altered yet again, I suppose. The old fool will simply be put aside by some other means. My ascension will not be hindered.
Lord Kero. Tokaku is now under Imperial custody, my liege.
Excellent work.
What will you have me do with him, sir?
It matters not. A general stripped of his rank is no more important than any commoner.
Shall I imprison him?
No, although his position in the court is tenuous. Final judgment remains. Acting rashly may cause a stir.
So what do you suggest?
I would prefer to handle the matter myself. That is, if it pleases you, my lord.
Very well, then.
My gratitude. Ryuko, report to my quarters at your earliest convenience.
Yes, sir.
One moment. News has traveled upward. I've heard tales of your performance and leadership in Xuanlong.
Well, sir, it's my duty.
Don't be so modest as to stagnate your rank.
Yes, Father.
What? General Tokaku? You're certain of this?
My sources have verified it.
I wasn't expecting Kero to make his move in such haste.
So who is this Tokaku guy?
Lately, he's been the most prominent voice of opposition in the Imperial Court to Kero's increasing thirst for power. And though steadfast, he's not the type to plot anything that would undermine the Empire.
And if he's been ousted from his position, that means...
That means there is no viable opposition to Kero seizing power.
Damn it all! We may already be too late to stop him!
We should take a page from our enemy and make haste as well.
It's not possible. The time isn't right.
The time is going to be a hell of a lot less right once that murdering bastard has control of the whole damn empire.
Don't you think I know that? If we move too quickly, we may only succeed in joining countless others in the grave. But what can we do? With Tokaku and his military opposition brought to heel, the throne is well within Kero's ravenous grasp. The Empire will be shrouded in a veil so heavy the light of the stars will be rendered but a memory. But still, we must do something.
Hey, is Koyo even talking to us anymore?
The captain is simply discussing possible strategies with himself. He needs some time to organize his thoughts without further distraction, so let's leave him be for now.
There's actually another item to report.
What's that?
There's been some talk about that Ryuko guy.
Ryuko?
What have you heard about him?
Well, that he's recently risen up in the ranks and has used his position in the Xuanlong platoon to clean house in the cabinet. He's arrested a lot of officials for corruption.
That bastard!
Well, at least he hasn't completely changed, has he?
Guess not.
According to my sources, Ryuko was also the one who led the squad that arrested General Tokaku as well.
Seriously?
Do you think that Ryuko still arrested him even though he knew Tokaku didn't do anything wrong?
Ryuko's a smart guy. He knows exactly what he's doing.
So he's completely gone over to Kero's side, has he?
Yes, that's it. For now, it's best that we let the chips fall where they may, and General Tokaku along with them.
Tokaku, sir. You are hereby ordered to remain within the walls of Tongyo to await the verdict from His Majesty.
I understand. A fitting place to engage in contemplation.
Yes, well, the Emperor will arrive in due time to discuss the allegations against you. Until then, I will keep watch.
I see. I'm sure that I will be quite stimulated here. I have an old friend with whom to pass the time.
Take him in.
Well, my boy.
Father.
So this is the path you've chosen. Then I've nothing to say.
The plan is this. We have Tokaku embrace his alleged role of instigator and start the rebellion in earnest. While the capital is gripped in the throes of chaos, we carry out our plan to enter the city walls and finally cut Cairo down.
How do we do that?
I'll try to explain this in the simplest terms. Although large fires of rebellion have been quelled, many embers still remain burning with the desire for revolt and change. If we can combine these embers by adding our own fuel, the results could be spectacular.
Combining them? Is that really possible?
Of course it is. The impetus for rising up together is already there.
I just don't think I'm following you, brother.
This will be our cry. Good people, Cairo has cast a shadow upon this land black as death itself. But Tokaku can give us means to dispel that pall and illuminate a path to victory with the fires of revolt. Rise up!
I get it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Koyo, don't you think by casting Tokaku in this role, we'll essentially be giving him the death sentence?
Execution is currently his fate. So, in fact, we are giving him two choices of legacy. Yield and die, or fight and die.
Koyo's a little harsh, isn't he?
He has to be, you know?
Our next step is to simply present our plan to the General himself and convince him to follow along.
Luckily, the General is not in prison, but merely under house arrest. He's currently being held at Tongyo Temple. I shall send someone there right away.
Very good. I'll write my thoughts in a letter to hand the General with the hopes we can stoke the fires of rebellion within him.
Wait. I'll go. I should be the one. After all, I'm the most familiar with Tongyo Temple.
Yes, that's true. But take a man with you.
I'll go with her, Captain.
Enki, surely you don't need to go with her.
As a sister member of the Men Are Hopeless League, yes, I do.
You're to conduct all patrols in pairs. Any suspicious person you encounter should be taken in for questioning immediately.
Sir!
Shokaku's plan of keeping Tokaku locked away at Tongyo allows us to keep watch over this upstart Ryuko as well. Something troubles me, however. His father is here. Can he be trusted to prevent that monk from causing more disruption?
What do you want at this hour?
Please, you have to help.
What's going on? There's a woman at the gate. A woman?
He catches me. Please. He never works and he just stays drunk all the time. He's always hanging out with his disgusting friends. I think they're
What now? She's just having a little trouble with her husband. Let's let her in.
Let me in.
All right, lady, just calm down, okay? What the hell?
Well, that was easy, thanks to your convincing performance.
It helps if there's a little bit of truth to it. You know where they may be keeping Tokaku?
If I had to guess, he's most likely in that chamber there. It can be locked from the outside.
Grand General Tokaku, I presume?
Of course. And you are?
Yes, forgive me, sir. I am Enki with the Wojin squad.
Wojin. What do you water bandits want with me?
To be perfectly honest, we need your help, General. We believe you can be of assistance to us in our plan to eliminate Cairo.
You can't be serious.
Until we came back here tonight, I didn't realize how much I've missed this place. That was once Ryuko's chamber.
Young lady, your group wishes me to aid in your revolt?
I'm afraid it's more than that, sir. We ask that you take on the role of its instigator and accept any and all consequences such a role may bring.
So then, you're asking me to martyr myself?
It's the only way to protect the Emperor. The last hope to save his life.
To save his life, then? Yes, I see. If I must forfeit my own life to ensure his, so be it. I will gladly die.
We will honor your name, Grand General, sir. Where is she? Ring-Mei!
What a surprise. I knew some sort of prey had skulked its way inside, but not a divine warrior. That is quite the prized catch. Surround her!
What in the hell just happened?
Relight the fire!
Hey, where did Taito go?
Oh, not this place again.
Nice to see you again, lad.
What do you want, you bastard? Tell me!
I've come to inquire about your final decision, Alcade.
On what?
Have you forgotten? The Empire is yours if you desire it, my boy. The decision rests in your hands.
This is Unacceptable! Surely you can dispose of one woman, divine warrior or not!
Ringmei!
A rather inopportune time to let down your guard. Or rather, the perfect time for you to provide a distraction. I thank you.
Hold on, Ryuko.
Take her away.
This is bad.
The sword chose you, the only one it sees fit to sit atop the Emperor's throne. It is quite an honor.
I don't give a crap about sitting on that throne.
But don't you wish to defeat Kero?
What?
You can end his life and truly begin your own as Emperor. Or would you rather continue spouting this childish drivel about engaging him with your bare hands alone? Absolute power is in your grasp. The world will rest in your hands if you take the sword and rule as a god on earth, a warrior god!
Depose, Tiger. It can work.
I see. That must have been the problem all along. I understand now.
You do?
I finally understand why all that crap Ryuko was saying about Kero wanting peace didn't sound like him. It was because he was trying to make me believe your words. You want an answer? I'll give it to you as plain as day. Now, in case you didn't understand, I refuse to play your game and be the Emperor.
It matters not. As I said, the decision was yours to make, my boy. I'll have plenty to keep me occupied. Hold on!
Lord Kero, is something the matter, sir? You've drawn it. Sword of Rule. It's yours, my lord. At long last, the Shanji Lan Wu chooses me as its true master. Yes. With the power I now hold, the very heavens shall submit to my will.
What he truly desired was peace. It was not the branches of the Empire that were rotten. It was diseased from the roots upward.
Oh, how they flail and struggle, laboring under the self-centered delusion of free will, fighting against fate.
It's the Sword of Rule.
And thus I am tasked with restoring order by force.
When a star's tragic past is revealed, will the conflict continue unabated? In Hero Tales, Chapter 21, A Commoner Infuriated.
What had lain dormant was at once awoken, my karma as Jubei.